Hi everyone. I just wanted to connect with you via video for a little bit here. I'm finally getting over my summer cold, and so I feel like I can at least talk on the video. I wanted to go over a little bit about the assignment that will be due next Saturday, September 15th, and then also the part of the case study project that will be due the following Saturday, September 22nd. So let's take a look at that culturally responsive analysis. And this one is due on the 15th. So for the most part, it's a checklist. Now, as I was reading your discussion boards and all of your wonderful units that you're doing, and I think everybody made wonderful choices, by the way. We have a variety of units and we have a variety of grade levels ranging from kindergarten or first grade all the way up through high school. So it's very difficult to have specific assignments that reflect what is in everyone's unit. So I don't want you to panic if you look at something and go, oh, wait a minute, that doesn't even apply to me. That's kind of silly. You know, it's fine to write not applicable. And certainly on this chart, if you think something does not apply, just write an NA. The chart is merely there to guide your thinking, and I hope you will remember that. There's not something that you need to say for every single thing, go, oh, well, this is really important for my grade and my particular topic, because it just may simply not be. So complete the chart just by typing an X in the box, or like I said, write NA. And then when you're finished, the third page, let's see, I think it's the third. Yes, the third page is simply a text explanation. Explain the key components that are applicable and important for your grade and for your topic. And if you think there's something that for you is important, go ahead and note it there. You may not have a complete page here. That's okay. And again, here, identify the recommendations, because if you're doing that here, you won't have to write a whole separate assignment at the end, and I can just go ahead and give you those 10 points. I'm trying to include those in each week's activity so we don't have to write those again at the end. That's kind of the method to my madness there. So again, if you do have any questions about this cultural responsiveness analysis, please email, text, or call. Now, let's go ahead and look at the readability. And again, here we go. We're all different. For many of us, that readability could be important. For fourth graders, for eighth graders, for 11th graders, it's important for us to get a grade equivalent score. Now, because I've been there, I certainly know that in first grade, we may be using books that we read to children. We may not always be asking them to read those books. Therefore, the grade equivalent score isn't really important. Just note that on your paper. That's all we can do. And if you do have materials that you want those younger children to read, and they don't have enough words to do the readability formula, as I've noted, just use a Fontes and Pinnell reading level if you can find it. And if you can't find it, just simply say on your paper that, hey, it's not there. And it would be impossible for me to find this for my grade level. Believe me, I understand that. I get it. So it's just perfectly fine to go ahead and note that. I think the important part of this is to really give you a sense of, do you have materials in this unit that you can read to students? And again, that's important in the primary grades, may not be as important in high school. And do you have texts that students who are reading below grade level, on grade level, and above grade level will find appealing, and discuss that. I'm not so much interested in the exact number and grade equivalent, because I realize too there are a number of factors that impact readability. And some of those are on how well we introduce and present those materials in class. It can be as simple as the number of pictures or the size of the font. We've all had those sixth graders who open a book and look at it and go, oh, the print's too small. No, not reading that. So those are the types of factors I want you to note on this very short paper. And remember, I really don't expect it to be longer than about half of a page. If it is, that's fine. But if not, don't worry. Okay, again, text, email, or call with questions. I look forward to reading these. And I will have your rationales graded by Monday. My plan is to have you upload each week by Sunday night, and by Saturday night, Saturday night, each part of the case study. And then hopefully by Monday night, I will have these graded and returned to you. You may note that I did post on Blackboard a grading sheet. This will form the kind of rubric for the case study. There is no official departmental rubric for the case study. But if you note your grades on each part of the case study on this on this chart, if you note your grades on this chart and then print it out at the end, it will become the rubric for your portfolio if you are a READ student. Okay? Questions? Again, let me know. Thanks so much.